Hello, it's Chanel. Today is February 15th, 2017. If I end up posting this video, I will probably end up posting this video at a later date for reasons which I shall explain later in the video, or perhaps I'll make a separate video entirely. But I did want to review this. This is my first spinner. I just purchased it. I just got it yesterday, actually. I purchased it last week, Monday, and it came on a Tuesday. It came on Valentine's Day. How cute. So I wanted to review it. I got the Golden Virtu. It was on sale for 49 USD, and I'm Canadian, so that ended up being like, I want to say high 50s, and then shipping was a little expensive, but it is to be expected. And then I got the Rainbow Virtu for my stepbrother, which I can't show you here because he took it. So, opening it, which I already did open it, I think I've acknowledged that. Here it is. Looks sick, super shiny, very simple, elegant packaging. Let me take it out here. It's got a little barcode at the bottom. And here it is. I did actually see from a separate video that there is like a little cleaning cloth underneath this, which I would have not known if I didn't see it on a different video. So there's a cleaning cloth that comes with it. It has the embroidery for NobleSpin. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So it looks nice, nice quality. Let me move this all out of the way. So in terms of how I feel about this, one of the reasons I purchased it was because of the design. Like, I really like how it looks. There are so many different styles of hand spinners, and I like the ones that look kind of modern like I like the shine. I like something that looks polished. This is very like, it looks very balanced, and when I say looks balanced, I don't mean like in terms of like weight, but from an aesthetic perspective, it looks really balanced. And what else did I like about this? Obviously the colors, like gold, I thought was really elegant. I didn't want to go outside in public and have people thinking I was playing with like a 5-year-old toy. Like if I was spinning this on a train with in a car full of other adults, they wouldn't look at me and think, why is this grown woman playing with a child's toy? So I like that. The weight I find is really good. I was actually expecting it to feel lighter because it's made of steel. And again, I've been reading a lot of information and I haven't had the chance to actually apply that information that I've learned. So because this is my first hand spinner, so I would read about how some of the other metals, like brass, for example, it is a little bit heftier, and how titanium has like a very light feel. And so I thought steel would be somewhere in the middle, and I was expecting it to feel lighter, and it does still have a good amount of weight. So another thing that I noticed after taking it out of the box was that like I have mixed feelings about this comment that I'm about to make, but I felt that it was harder to spin than I thought it was going to be. A part of it is because it was my first spinner. Like, you know, like with anything, you have to try it a couple of times before you get the hang of it. And it felt a little bit more difficult to spin than I thought it was going to. And I think that is in part with, now that I've done a little bit more research, it's probably due to the shape. It still is really easy to grip and like spin now that I've gotten used to it and have actually been able to try out a bit more. But the shape is very straight, so it's got the extra weight on the edges, but other than that, it's got this very clean cut design, which is something that I like. That's one of the reasons why I purchased it. But also from a functionality standpoint, it just makes it slightly more difficult to be able to spin it, because getting like a good grip, it's not, you don't necessarily get a good grip. It doesn't have like any kind of curve to it, so it's easier for your finger to slip. So in terms of spin time, when I first took it out of the box, I think I played with it for like about a minute or so while my stepbrother was playing with his. We both had the exact same one. It's just that I have a different color. His is the rainbow, mine is the gold. And we placed it down got a timer, and we both spun it. And mine went for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, just over that. His was only spun for about, I want to say about 1 minute and 40 seconds or so. And I think it has a lot more to do with the fact that, whoa, why is it not spinning? Interesting. I'm going to investigate that. I think the problem with his was that he just didn't spin it strong enough. I'm not sure if it's the material here. That doesn't even make sense why the material here would impair it from being able to spin properly. Because I got 2 minutes and 30 seconds literally less than 24 hours ago. And now, as you just saw, I spun it and it like stopped pretty quickly. So I don't know what that's about. I'm going to spin it here on a different table. So I'm recording over here with my phone, seeing if it will get a different result. Perhaps like the wood that I was recording on, it's not perfectly leveled and it affected, like perhaps the bottom of the spinner was touching the wood, like, or just barely touching the wood. I'm not sure, because literally last night I got over 2 minutes, and the fact that it's not performing as well under 24 hours is ridiculous. That being said, I haven't done anything to the spinner. I think I took the cap off once. I didn't play with the bearing or anything like that. I didn't add any oil. I didn't remove any oil or anything like that. And yeah, I'm getting a spin time of 50 seconds. What? This is less than 24 hours. Okay. What? Well, this is going in a completely different direction than I thought it was going to go. I wasn't trying to create a video where I was like criticizing. I was actually ready to like sing the praises. That being said, again, I'm like new to all of this, so perhaps I'm doing something wrong. Perhaps I do need to clean it, but the fact that it has changed so much within such a short amount of time, it raises an eyebrow for me. I'm gonna try to open this up. There we go. So let me change the focus so you can see everything here. To the top of the button. There you go. It's threaded, cool. I'll show you the bottom. Neato, isn't this exciting? I do like how there's a bit of a concave for these buttons. I mean, we're kind of going off topic here because I don't understand why it's not spinning. So this looks to be shielded. I'm a noob. Don't hurt me. No more. Oh, it's not. I can see the bottom part, so it's not shielded. This side, I thought from this side it was, and then I turned it over. Yeah, so I looked at it up close and personal, and there's no debris or anything like that. And so I would like to know, maybe people who are watching can comment and explain why when I first took it out of the box, it was spinning for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and now less than 24 hours later, I'm getting like 40 seconds. I'm asking not with any kind of intention to blame anyone. I'm just very curious. I want to know what can like cause that. I would understand if you get a better spin time when you like clean the bearing, but I'm just confused as to why I got a pretty good spin time when it wasn't cleaned, and then a couple of hours later, the spin time is drastically reduced. So let me know. I'm going to put this back on and continue talking about how I feel about this spinner, but obviously now everything I say is going to be kind of like tinted by this shocking revelation. I was unsure if this would be like a good purchase. I'm the type of person who I will thoroughly research something before I purchase it. And sometimes I'll see something that looks cool and I'll say to myself, like, Chanel, will you actually end up liking it? Like, you know, when you buy something and you're like, oh my God, so sick. And then you use it for like an hour or something and you're like, I don't really know how long I'm going to continue using this for. It's only been 1 day, so I cannot make any kind of conclusive statements, but I got this in the evening yesterday. I was playing with it nonstop when I first got it. And then I went and started playing Overwatch. And every time I died, I would be like playing, using my mouse. Every time I died, which is very often, I would reach over for this and just like absentmindedly spin it, and it felt so satisfying. I don't understand why, but it just did. And then as soon as I like respawned, like my friend was literally getting annoyed with me. She was like, Chanel, please like stop standing in spawn while you're playing with your hand spinner. A couple of hours later, I had a phone meeting with a client, and we ended up speaking for an hour. I was so grateful to have this, not because I'm saying our meeting was especially boring. I was very happy to be able to, while speaking with this client, just have something to be able to fidget with. It felt so right, and like it wasn't too distracting. In conclusion, like, I love the design. I love the feel of it. I know that I'm going to also enjoy other hand spinners where it's got different designs and there are curves. But overall, for the $50 USD when it's on sale, at least, I think it's worth it. I'm sure that there is a way to get a better spin time. It is a little bit weird that I have to do something to fix it within 24 hours. That's a little bit concerning, but I still like the product as a whole. Is that weird? Because I do. Oh, look at that. That's cute. I like the little detail. But yeah, that's my conclusion. I'm going to post another video about why like this whole hand spinner, fidget spinner thing like feels so important to me. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. Thanks for watching. How do I conclude this? Okay, bye.